Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone. Welcome you all to English language spoken class from basic to advanced. Today our class is class number 15. In this class we are going to discuss about our job, how to talk about job. Those who are watching live on Facebook and YouTube, welcome you all too. And you can join the class through Facebook or YouTube. Today our topic is how to talk about job. So this is a very interesting topic because when we meet someone and after our formal exchange of words, that is hello, hi, and after exchange of these words, first question the person asks from us, or we may ask the very first question from the person to whom we are talking is that, what do you do? So this is the basic, very basic question, because to be something in life is very much essential. If we are just in our life, people underestimate us, and people know us by our profession. They didn't recognize us with our title or with our name. Instead of after saying Assalamu alaikum or hello, the first question, the very first question is about our job. Every person asks from us, what are you doing right now? So this is the very basic question. Let's suppose, for example, you are sitting in someone's house, and someone is introducing you with your family members or with your friend. And he definitely say he is Mr. Lukman and he is a student. So he may say he is Mr. Ali and he is a police officer. So the very next introduction after our name is our job. People know us by our profession. So this is very much important class. When we are talking about job, when we are talking about our job, when we are talking about someone else's job, how we can explain our job, our responsibilities, our job titles, our responses about the job, and our positive and negative attitude toward a job. So first of all, we started telling about your title and responsibilities. So here are some methods to tell about your job title and your responsibilities. So job title means your designation, your rank, your class, your category. What is your rank? What's your rank? What's your title? Let's suppose I am a teacher. This is my title. You are a student. This is your title. You are a salesman. This may be your title. You are a manager. Okay. You are a dentist. You are a doctor. You are an engineer. You are a software engineer. If you are a shopkeeper, if you are a bureaucrat, if you are a judge, if you are a lawyer, if anyone may be your title. So when someone asks a question, what's your job title? Actually, he is asking, what are you doing right now? So the first response is that you can answer him, I am with article A or A. So here is a basic difference between the use of article A or A, where we may use article A and where we may use article A. So when the noun with which we are using an article, if the first letter of that noun gives vocal sound. What is meant by vocal sound? A, D, I, O, U. These are vocal sound. There are 5 vocal sounds. Vocal sounds are those sounds which are produced by our vocal cord. We all people have a vocal cord in our throat. With the help of vocal cord, we are able to pronounce different words. So the words that we pronounce from our throat with the help of vocal cord, these words are known as vocal sounds or vowel sound. So 5 basic vowel sound: A, E-I-O-U, these are not vowel letters. All those letters which generate sound like A, E, I, O, U, they are called vowel sound or vowel letter. Okay, the noun which start with vowel sound, we use article A. For example, let's take an example. Here is the word H. So, in this case, we could pronounce it horse, and we use article a horse. And in the next case, H produced the sound of O, R. This is not R. So it is producing the sound of vowel letter. So we will place here article N. So all those noun which first letter produce the sound of A, E, I, O, U, article A must be placed in front of before that noun or that word. Okay, let's take another example. For example, we are writing it at university and umbrella. So, if you want to put an article before these two words, so what we say, a university or an university, because here you produce the sound of Y, so we must use a university. And with umbrella, we will use the article an umbrella, because here U is producing the sound of A, umbrella, A, E, I, O, U. These sounds are known as vocal sound or vowel letter. So all those letters which produce sound like A, E, I, O, U, article A must be used before these nouns. Okay, we can explain our job title as I am a doctor. Okay, repeat with me. We can answer. Someone asks, "What's your job title?" You can reply, "I am a doctor. I am an engineer. I am a professor. I am a teacher. I am a dentist. I am a university professor. I am an English teacher. I am an MA English." You can say, "I am an SHO." Okay. SHO. S produce the sound as. So that's why we use article S. I am SHO. I am a superintendent of police. I am an assistant commissioner. So you can explain your title in this way. You can say I am with an article and your job title. And the next possible answer to this question is, you can use this pattern for showing your job title or talking about your job title. You can answer if someone asks question, "What's your job?" You can answer in this way. If you are not willing to answer in this way, you can answer in this way. So this is the way when we are working in a well-known or a reputed organization. So when we are working in a brand organization, which is a brand, and everyone wish to join that organization. So when we are working in a well-reputed organization or well-reputed institution, we must answer in this way. So this is the correct way of answering about your job title. When someone asks about your job title, so you must reply in this way when you are working in a well-known or reputed organization. Okay. So your answer is I am a doctor. You can say CMH. I am an engineer at PWD. You can say I am an assistant commissioner at Muzaffarabad. Or you can say at Services and General Administration Department. Okay. You can say I am a student at HK University. You can say I a student at Global College. Okay, you can say I am a student at LUMS. You can say I am a professor at NUST University. NUST, you can say I am a professor at NUST. You can say I'm a doctor at CMH. So you can say I am a lawyer at District Bar. You can say I am lawyer at High Court Bar. You can say when you are working with a reputed organization. For example, you can say I am a manager at PESCO. You can say I am a system engineer at Microsoft. You can say I am an application designer at Play Store. So when you are working with a well-known organization, when you are working with a reputed organization, when you are working in a reputed institution, you must reply about your job title. When someone is asking from you about your job, your answer must be in this way. I am ARA and title and with the name of organization. So you can say I am a general manager at Redson Associate. So you can say I am a project manager at Barrier Town. So Barrier Town is a well-known reputed organization and you are a GM at Barrier Town, so it might be cost a lot. So all people wish to join that organization due to hands-on packages and many more. Okay. When the next one is when you are working with a non-reputed organization, your organization has not so much reputation, your organization is not well known in the city, your organization is a new organization, and though you are showing your organization, but the sector, the industry in which you are working is more popular. For example, you are working in electrical sector, you are working in software sector, you are working in automobile sector, you are working in mechanical sector, you are working in education sector, you are working in medical sector, you are working in pharmacy sector. So when you are working, your organization is non-reputed organization or not a well-known organization, you can answer in this way. I am ARN with your title, AN name of industry and organization. For example, you can say I am an automobile, I am an engineer. You can say I am an engineer a automobile industry Toyota. Or you can say I am a chef at tourism sector. You can say in PWD name of organization. So whatever the name, when your organization is a non-reputed organization, you can use this. When your organization is a reputed organization, you can use this pattern for answering this question. This is general answer. When you are not, when you didn't want to show your organization, you are not interested to show your organization name, or you want to hide, or you didn't want to disclose your information about the organization, you can answer in this simple way. But when you are working in a reputed organization, you must answer, your reply must be in this way. And when you are working with a non-reputed organization, though the name of industry is a reputed one, so you can reply in this way. And when you are a job seeker, let's suppose you are a fresh graduate from any university, or you have done a fresh master degree from any university, and you are at home nowadays, and someone came at your home and asked from you about your job. So you can say, now I'm looking for a job. If you are a job seeker, if you didn't have any job, okay, if you have no current job status, if you have no current job title, you can simply answer without any hesitation, or without talking about too much, and without exaggeration, making exaggeration. You can simply answer, I'm looking for a job. Or you can say, I'm a job seeker. I'm a job seeker. Or you can answer, I'm looking for a job. So this is all about when you are telling someone about your titles and responsibilities, when people want to know about your job, when people want to know about your responsibilities, about your job title, about your current status, about your current working position, about your organization. So you can answer in these different ways. If you did not want to disclose your identity, your organization name, you can simply answer with a title. And if you want to disclose your organization by putting pressure on someone else, that I am working with a huge industry or with a famous organization, with a reputed organization. So if you want to impress someone with your job title, you can answer in this way. And if your organization though is not a reputed organization, but still your industry sector, your working sector is reputed, so you can answer in this way. And if you are a fresh graduate, you are looking for a new job, so you can answer in this way. These four are the simple way in response to this question. When someone asks this question from you people, what's your job title? So you may simply answer in these four ways. Now coming to expressing responsibilities. Now what are you doing? What are your job description? Telling about your JDs. JDs mean job description. When you are in an organization always make job description. So what are the responsibility of GM? What are the responsibilities of a supervisor? What are the responsibilities of an administrator? What are the responsibilities of a principal? What are the responsibilities of a teacher? What are the responsibilities of a coordinator? What are the responsibilities of a worker? What are the responsibilities of a salesman? So every organization has job description. So talking about your job description or responsibility, you can answer in this way. The first method is you can answer in very simple way, in simple present tense. Try to answer about your responsibilities, about your job description in simple present indefinite tense. For example, if someone asks from me, what are your job responsibilities? I simply answer him that I teach English. What are your job responsibilities? You can say, I am a student at Global College. You can say, so these are your responsibilities. And if someone asking from Mr. Tahir that what are your responsibilities, he can say, I take paper, I take exam from students. So his responsibility. So if one asks JDs about from a teacher about what are your job description responsibility, he definitely reply that I teach chemistry at Global. So he definitely talk about his responsibilities. You must talk about your responsibilities in a very simple way and using present indefinite tense. What is the structure of present indefinite tense? Subject plus V1 or V5. So when your subject is singular, you always use V5, that is S or ES, basic form plus S or ES. This is known as V5 form of the verb. And if your subject is plural, you can use a simple V1 form, first form of the verb, that is the base form of the verb. So the next is when you do not have any verb for defining your responsibility. Let's suppose you do not have any specific dictionary word for describing your responsibility, your job description. You may simply answer in this way: I plus do plus noun phrase which is for activity. For example, you can say I do work, or you can say I do cook food. I do cook food. It means that you are a chef and you have no proper word for showing your job responsibility. What are your specific job responsibilities? You may answer in this way. If you do not know the verb for your work, and so this is also a simple way. You can simply use I plus do plus noun phrase, any noun phrase, You can say, I do teaching, I do studying, I do training, I do hunting, I do adventuring. So, gerund is also used in a noun phrase for showing your activities. When you are stressing your responsibility, you can say, I do supervising. It means that you are supervising. You can say, I do coordinating, I do coordination. You can say, and you can say, I do administration. It means that you are in administration in a specific organization. So, when you are a creative, when your job is a creative job, and how you will tell about your job when you are a creative. For example, if you are a creative of new dishes, if you are a very well known and a reputed cook, if you are a very well known administrator, if you are a very well known teacher, you are a creator. If your job responsibility is to create something special, so you can answer in this way. I make, for example, I make plus any noun phrase. You can say, I make quick for information. I make delicious dishes. You can say, I make grammar courses. You can say, I make different books for kids. So this is creative work. You can say, I make different notes. I make different notes for FSC student. So when you are doing a creative work and when your job responsibility is a creative one, so you can use this pattern I plus may plus any noun phrase. Okay. Now this is your responsibilities and this is your job title. If you are satisfied with your job and your response must be positive. If you are not satisfied with your job, but actually it is your compulsion to do their job. So in that case, your response will be different. And if you are leaving their job and you are not happy at that position and you are about to leave their job, your expression and your goals, your experience will be negative. And if someone asks about you that how about your job at that organization, so if you are feeling positive, you can reply him in a positive way. If you are not feeling good, you are feeling negative, you definitely reply him in a negative way. So showing your response, sharing your opinions and about your goals when you are talking about your experience at a specific organization, how you will talk. This is a positive statement. These two statements are positive one. If you want positive about your job experience, about your job responsibilities, you are talking positive in positive way. Let's suppose you say if someone asks about your job, you can say the pay is good and our team is great. So this statement shows your positive attitude. So pay means the salary, the sum of amount which you receive in exchange for your services. So you cannot mention here the amount of money, or you cannot say the money is good, because the money is not replacement of the word salary. So instead of using the word salary, you can use this specific word. The pay is also meant salary. The pay is called remuneration. It means remuneration. The income which you earn in response of your services, when you are providing your services to someone, and in response they pay you the remuneration, which is known as payment or salary. So you can say the pay the payment. You cannot use the word payment. Okay, always use this word pay, only pay. Do not use the word payment or money or amount for talking about your salary. You can only answer in this way: the pay is good and our team is great. Okay, or you can say, I'm busy but I'm learning a lot. So your job is difficult one. You say that you are busy, but you are talking positively. Then by saying that I am learning a lot, so this is a sign of positivity that you are showing your positive attitude and you are learning a lot of things from your job, though it is a difficult job, though it is not an easy job to do. So you can say, I'm busy but I'm learning a lot. And negative remarks about a job And if you have a negative experience at a job, you can say, I like the work, but pay isn't good. This statement is showing that the specific work you are doing, you are not happy with that job. That's why you are about to leave that job, you are about to quit that job, and you are about to quitting or leaving that job. So you are using these type of remarks about your present job status. When you are switching a job, when you are switching a job, you are working with an organization, and you look that there is an opportunity for you to grab the opportunity. Now you switch from one job to another job. So how you can say about that? You can say, I'm looking for a new job. New job. This word shows that you already have a job. This word shows that you already have a job. When you are using this sentence, I am looking for a new job. If you are a job seeker, you must say, I am looking for a job. But if you are using this phrase, this expression, I am looking for a new job, it means that you are already in a job and you are not happy with your job and you want to switch from your job to another position, another specific position in another organization. So that's why you are sharing your remarks about switching of a job. And you can say isn't, it isn't. It means the current job. It isn't mean the current job. The current job which you are doing, the current position which you have, it means it isn't. It means that you are not happy with your current status, job title, with your responsibilities, with your job. So you are saying it isn't what I want to do. When it is your compulsion to do a job because you have no alternative, you have no choice to switch. So if you don't have any choice, you must and you want to quit that job. You can say in this way, it isn't what I want to do. And I'm also looking for a new job. When I have a new job, I can switch to that company. And when I have an opportunity, I must grab the opportunity and switch to the next organization. So everyone has a right to switch for his better future. So for your better future, you must switch, you must move on. So this is very much essential because it is a famous proverb. A rolling stone gather no moss. A rolling stone gather. So it's very much essential when you are switching, when you are moving from one place to another place. So when you are rolling continuously, the extra things, the weeds, they grow in your heart and mind. They definitely uprooted when you are moving, when you are switching from one place to another. So जब आप एक जगह से दूसरी जगह स्विच करते हैं ना, तो आप देखें कि अगर कोई चीज़ एक जगह पे पड़ी है तो उसके ऊपर क्या आ जाता है, घास वगैरह आ जाता है और कचरा आ जाता है। तो जब उठा के किसी दूसरी जगह ले जाते हैं तो साफ हो जाता है। जब आप किसी जगह पे इन फील करेंगे, किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में किसी जगह पे इन फील करेंगे, अच्छा महसूस ना करें, स्विच कर दें वहाँ से। और जब स्विच करेंगे तो वो आपके अंदर से जो इंटेंशंस हैं, जो फीलिंग्स हैं, वो क्या हो जाएंगी, खत्म हो जाएंगी। आप एक नए सिरे से जो है वो एक नया काम है वो क्या करेंगे, एक नया टास्क है वो स्टार्ट करेंगे। सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट फॉर टुडे क्लास, हाउ टू टॉक अबाउट योर जॉब। So these are all simple expressions for talking about your job. Now here are some vocabulary sentences. They are commonly used. So they are also known as idiomatic expressions or idioms. They have different meanings in English. So when someone say get off my back, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मेरी कमर से उतर जाओ. It means क्या, मेरा पीछा. And you ask someone that get off my back. So this is an idiomatic expression. It means that you want to say that please do not follow me at any place, whether on any social media platform or any other. And if you want to say keep your word, मतलब नहीं अपने अल्फाज रखो, जेब में तो नहीं रखने थोड़े, इसका मतलब ये होता है कि अपनी बात पूरी करो, अपना कॉल पूरा करो. Keep your words, okay? वक्त खत्म हो रहा है, टाइम इज रनिंग आउट, वक्त भाग रहा है, भागता नहीं है। ये ऑटोमेटिक एक्सप्रेशन है, इसका मतलब ये है कि वक्त तेजी से गुजर रहा है, वक्त दौड़ रहा है, तो टाइम इज रनिंग आउट यानी वक्त खत्म हो रहा है। इसका मतलब क्या है, वक्त खत्म हो रहा है। और अब मैं उसे आइंदा मिलने की आस को बैठा, उम्मीद को बैठा, तो आज आप देखते हैं आई डिस्पेयर्ड ऑफ एवर सीइंग हर अगेन, मैं उसे दोबारा कभी मिलने की आस जो है वो बैठा। तो सब्र रखो का मतलब क्या होता है, होल्ड योर हॉर्स। आप कहते हैं ना थोड़ा हौसला रखो, हौसला, तो तुम्हें कहते हैं ना थोड़ा हौसला रखो, जरा आराम से बैठो। आप इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हो, होल्ड योर हॉर्सेस, जरा अपने घोड़ों को बांध दो, पकड़े रखो। मतलब क्या है, मतलब ये है कि जरा हौसला रखो, थोड़ा सब्र से काम लो, ठीक है ना। तो ये कॉमन एक्सप्रेशन है, वोकैबुलरी के सेंटेंसेस है, कभी सेंटेंसेस करेंगे, कभी प्रोनाउंसिएशन की प्रैक्टिस होगी, जो चीज हमें जो है वो आसान लगेगी हम उसके साथ साथ उसको सीखेंगे, क्योंकि लर्निंग प्रोसेस है वो क्या कहते हैं, ये बड़ी मशहूर कहावत है कि आप एक नई जुबान सीखें, लर्न अ न्यू लैंग्वेज एंड कल्टीवेट अ न्यू स्पिरिट। एक नई जुबान सीखें और अपने अंदर एक नई रूह पैदा करें। तो जब एक ज़बान आप सीख रहे हैं तो कोई और भी आप सीखेंगे। तो ये तो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट फॉर क्लास नंबर 50। नाउ इट्स टाइम टू प्रेजेंट योर एक्सप्रेशन, योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। If you have any question, may आपको
You said I am saying that okay. Okay, they said it comes with the
if this is preposition of place, so of is not a preposition of place, at is a preposition of place. When we are talking about a specific definite place or position, we must use a. So Zainab is Zahra, Rani and Seher and we are okay, you may ask.
If the job is temporary, then can we say I am teaching English?
Yes.
Is it temporary?
Yes, you can say I am a visiting lecturer.
What do you know is
I am a visiting. So visiting is a temporary job. It means that you are job is job, whether it is a permanent or temporary. You can say a job is a job. Okay. So who will come here? And if someone want to repeat this lecture, so he will definitely repeat this lecture. And so you, Zahra,
नहीं हो ये क्या ये क्या दे रहे हैं
both of you,
वो दे देंगे हम दे देंगे
come here. Okay. So and hold the mic. Why you are feeling clear? Okay.
सर ये उधर
मैं तुमको बनाऊंगी
So,
मैं सिर्फ बना के आऊंगी
she is
सर इसको
okay.
तेज तो ना करे
Arrange the board and with the help of using blackboard. Okay.
आप देंगी इधर मेरे साथ में बैठिए
Okay. Okay, start your presentation and it must be about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. It means that you are doing.
2 मिनट की है
Okay.
सर टॉपिक क्या हाउ टू टॉक अबाउट योर जॉब ये तो स्टूडेंट है
No, he is starting something.
बोलती कहाँ से अच्छा मैं बोलती हूँ हेलो एवरीवन आई एम सना एंड आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू अ ब्रीफ
ये
presentation
तो
of my
आई पे
नहीं या आप से बोल
Okay. Let's speak.
I totally believe that the true smiling makes your mood good. I am sure that you have heard the expression smile and hope the world will smile with you.
इस नकली बना रहे
So,
Okay, carry on.
with my academic experience, I will share you. I would like to tell you that why we should keep smiling.
देख भी सकते हैं आप
And
Smile is a way to show. Smile is a best way to show your happiness, love, friendliness, appreciation, and kindness.
Good.
If you are feeling down, and you see someone smile, you feel better, you feel happy, and you feel better, you feel happy, and probably you have a better day. Just like but the smile is yes,
she can speak as well English and use both languages.
अच्छा और ये ना कि smile is our best smile is the best way to release your anxiety, release your stress, release your depression.
आप भी कुछ बताओ
ये ये express करिए ना
So she is only
keep smiling और हर जगह हंसना मस्त and keep my words that so keep my words that people are as happy as they make their minds to be.
और भी कुछ
Basically, what is smile? Now when you're smiling,
okay, you are showing the full form of smile. What is meant by SMILE? So please tell everyone. S stand for stimulating, motivating, imaginative, through
learning environment.
learning environment. So this is an interesting abbreviation.
It is so much.
You did very well.
Thank you so much.
So SR was what you have a fear of camera. Feel free to speak in front of camera. This is this class. So you the next speaker is Sahar. So okay. So Sahar is presenting something.
Starting in the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and merciful. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today, my name is Sahar Nadeem.
Hold it with your hands.
Starting in the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and most benevolent. Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Sahar Nadeem and today I am here to give the presentation. And the topic of my presentation is aim in life.
What's up? Oh yes. Okay.
It is a very general topic, so I'd like to share some of my views with all of you. So I've distributed my presentation into 4 subtopics. First of all, we'll discuss what do we mean by the term aim.
Yeah.
Secondly, we will discuss when and how to choose an aim. This is our second point, and next we will discuss how to achieve our aim. And at last, we will discuss why is it important to choose an aim.
Okay. Can we ask questions during your presentation?
Yes, you can ask questions at the last. I'll be very happy to answer them.
Okay, it means that we may ask questions.
Yes, you may ask
Yes.
questions.
Okay.
So, first of all, we discussed our first point, aim. Actually, aim is described as ultimate goals that a person or individual want to achieve.
Good.
In general, aim can be a profession. A simple profession can be your aim. Most of the people want to become doctors, some want to become engineers, some want to become teacher, and many more. But if we have a specific aim, for example, one want to become a top surgeon of our country. How can he become a top surgeon? His aim is to become a top surgeon. He have to get the degree of MBBS. After that, he have to do the specialization in that. And at the last, by practicing and hard work, he can become a top surgeon of Pakistan. Okay, I hope you all got my point for the aim. Now we discuss when and how to choose an aim. When means in what period of our life we have to choose our aim. We can choose our aim at the age of 15 or 16, but at the intermediate level, we should and must decide our aim. It is very important to decide our aim at intermediate level and choose our subject according to that aim. And how to choose an aim? We can choose our aim according to our taste, our choices, and our inclinations. We can choose our aim. But